Welcome back. We're moving on topics today. We're going to look at limits of accuracy. Okay, now this realistically is just a different version of rounding. Okay, so I've got a few questions. We're going to go through the method. The method never really changes. Okay, all that happens is just a change of numbers. Okay, so we'll have a look at a few questions now. So a bag of apples weighs 7 kilograms. Correct to the nearest kilogram. Okay, what is the least possible weight of the bag of apples? So when you've got a question like this, okay, they've rounded 7 to the nearest kilogram. So in this case, it's the nearest whole number. Okay, so what we do, okay, we're going to do 1 kg, 1 kilogram, and we're going to divide it by 2. We're going to half it. Okay, it's what you do all the time. You take what they've rounded it to. Okay, so they've rounded it to the nearest kilogram, and you divide whatever they've rounded it to the near. You're going to divide that by 2. Okay, so they've rounded it to the nearest kilogram. You divide it by 2, you half it, and that equals 0.5 kilograms. Okay, that's not the end of it though. Okay, the questions could be find the upper or find the lower. Now, if we're finding the highest possible, we're going to do 7 kilograms, which is what it's been rounded to, and we're going to add on whatever answer we got in step 1. Okay? So that would be 7.5 kilograms. So the greatest that bag of apples could weigh is 7.5 kilograms. Okay? This question, though, it asks for the least possible. So if the greatest possible we add on, the least possible, we're going to take away 0.5, and it equals 6.5 kilograms. Okay, so to answer the question, okay, our answer would be 6.5 kilograms. Okay, so remember, we take what it's rounded to, we half it, we add it on for the greatest possible, we take it away for the least possible. Let's have a look at question 2. Okay, the length of a table is 105 centimeters, correct to the nearest centimeter. So basically, they've rounded 105, or they've rounded it, whatever answer they got, to the nearest centimeter and came up with 105 centimeters. Write down the smallest possible length of the table. Okay, so think back to question 1. Okay, correct to the nearest centimeter. They've rounded it to the nearest centimeter. So what do we do with that? Okay, think back. We're going to half that. So we're going to do 1 centimetre divided by 2, because we're halving it. And we get 0.5 centimetres. Okay? In this case, we're just finding the smallest possible length of the table. So what are we going to do with that 0.5? Okay, we are going to take it away from 105 centimetres. So we're going to do 105 centimetres minus 0.5 centimetres, and that equals 104.5 centimetres. Okay. Let's have a look at the next one then. What I want you to do, have a go at this one on your own. Okay? Have a go, see what you get. If you get the answer wrong, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go through it so you can understand where you went wrong. Okay? So the speed of a car is 50 miles an hour. Correct to the nearest 10 miles an hour. Okay? Write down the least possible value of the car. So what's step 1 going to be? Okay, step 1, remember, we need to take what it's been rounded to and half it. So we're going to do 10 divided by 2, which is 5 miles per hour. Don't forget your units and all you're working out, please, okay? So we've taken what it's been rounded to and we've divided it by 2. We've halved it. We need to find the least possible. So what does that mean we need to do? Okay, it means that we need to take it away from 50 miles an hour. Okay, so the least possible is 45. Okay. Right, write down the greatest possible speed of the car. We've already done the first step 1 in section A, so don't bother doing it again. Okay, but when we're finding the greatest, remember we add it on, so we're going to do 50 mph plus 5 mph. And it's probably worth saying that mph means miles per hour. It's a general measurement of speed. Okay, so it's 55. Okay, so the questions never really change. Okay, right, let's have a look at some steps of success then. Okay, so steps for success. This is the key bit out of this. If you're making revision cards on this, this should go on your revision cards really. So step 1, okay, divide okay, so when I say that, divide the rounding by 2, whatever they've rounded it to. When it says correct to 3 to the nearest mile, to the nearest meter or whatever, you're dividing that by 2. Okay, step 2 then, add on for greatest possible. Okay, step 3, take away for least. Possible. And step 4, don't forget units. Okay, so that needs to be written down somewhere. Okay, that is the key part of this, the steps to success. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a worksheet.